What if every person that you meet is actually you? Not in a metaphorical sense, but literally, energetically, spiritually, truly you. Everyone is you pushed out is a phrase that many people associate with manifestation and spirituality. But today I want to take you deeper, beyond using it just to get a text back or manifest a job. Because this concept is not just a manifestation technique. It actually goes much deeper and can be a gateway to real spiritual knowledge. So let's explore the spiritual truth behind this statement and how it points directly to oneness, non-duality, and the true nature of reality. So first, a little bit of background on this concept. Neville Goddard, who popularized this idea that everyone is you pushed out, taught that our external reality mirrors our internal assumptions, beliefs, and self-concept. For example, if you believe that you're unworthy, you'll see people reflect that reality back to you. But on the other hand, if you believe the opposite, and you believe that you're loved and supported, then the world will reflect that reality back to you. Most people stop right there, and they use it to change their outer circumstances. But there's a much deeper layer around this concept waiting to be uncovered. So what if this concept isn't just psychological, but also spiritual? What if everyone is you pushed out really means that there is no other? At the deepest level, this concept points to non-duality, the understanding that there's only consciousness out there, expressing itself through all different kinds of forms. So in this sense, you are not a separate self navigating a world full of others, but instead you are this one awareness playing all the different roles, seen through every pair of eyes, right? It's a really interesting way to look at this concept. So seen in this light, everyone is you pushed out becomes more than just this manifestation concept and a way to manifest a specific person or thing or situation. It becomes really a deeper recognition that life is always showing you, you. And it's always showing you your own state of being, your vibration, and your identity. And if you look at things from this view, from this perspective, then all conflict, all judgment, all fear, all these things arise from us forgetting who we truly are. So the idea that someone else can harm you, can reject you, or can withhold love from you assumes that there's a separation there. But if that other is just another form of you, then what would change in all of this? So spiritual teachings from every tradition on the globe point to this truth that when you see others as yourself, you're able to break this illusion of separateness. So when you decide to take this spiritual approach and view things in this way, what does this actually do? I would say, first of all, it makes you much more compassionate. You stop projecting blame and fear and negativity onto others, and you start working to integrate your own shadow. And when things happen that are unpleasant, you start wondering, what is it within me that's being triggered by all of this? Ultimately, you move from fear to love, and from reaction to reflection. And ironically, that's where your external world really can change, because your internal state, again, is fully aligned with unity, peace, and presence. And once you are in that internal state, again, according to this concept, that's then reflected back to you externally. So try this out. The next time that someone or something out there triggers you in some way, just ask yourself, what part of me is being triggered by this? What part of me is being shown to myself here? Is it a wounded version of me? Is it some part of me that I haven't fully healed or I've suppressed? Or maybe it's just a call for me to have more compassion in this situation. When you look at the world through this lens, the world stops being something to manipulate and control and becomes something rather to understand. And in this way, every person, every situation, every experience really becomes like a message to you from you, which is an interesting way to see it. And it's not just the end of suffering or fear or negativity, but it's really a beginning to your own awakening. So I wanted to make this video because I've done a few videos now on my channel about this concept of everyone is you pushed out, and there seems to be a lot of interest there. So I thought it would be cool to just do like a deeper dive on the spiritual aspect of this. And in my view, it's more than just a technique to manifest a better life. It's really a way to realize that you're not separate from anything or anyone. We're all interconnected. And the more you awaken to that reality, the more everything begins to shift. And the more you accept that reality and internally, feel more whole and complete, then that wholeness and completeness is reflected back to you. So I hope you found this video interesting. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.